What is up, guys? Beast 24 coming at you here. Guys, I'm in a happy mood because, guys, we only have 5 weeks left of school. I'm passing everything, so it's a strong chance I'm gonna pass this year. Whew. Y'all do not really understand how hard I've worked this year. First quarter, I didn't do much. I struggled. Second quarter, went in there. It's like, I'm gonna pass this quarter. And I passed everything with a good grade. Here's a piece of a metal pole. That made a weird sound. Guys, we have everything planted in the ground now. The reason this vlog is starting off so early is because I'm going to a baseball game tonight. So some of y'all, if some of y'all are wondering why I go to a baseball game most of the time, is because my older brother, he plays baseball, and the team he plays for, they made it to the playoffs, and they've won the last 2 games. Hopefully can win tonight. The last game we barely won, but we still won. So I'm going tonight. I got homework to do though. Well, actually, I can do homework tomorrow while I'm at school. Guys, this year's Rice Festival was amazing. It rained earlier, and now it's just really windy outside. So there's a fly on me. Nope, he flew away. Oh, he came back. Hello, buddy. He won't leave me alone. And now he's on the phone. He's right there. See that, guys? He won't leave me alone. Oh my God. Let's see, that is the closest. That was the closest I can get. He won't leave me alone. See? And now he's on this hand. Come on, buddy. I got him. Guys, I caught him. Oh, wait. Nope, never mind. I had him. He died. I actually caught him with my fingers, and he squished in between them. So yeah, guys, it is pretty windy. It's starting to get a little cloudy out here. I checked the weather app earlier. They said at 9 o'clock tonight it's 80 to 90% chance of rain. So it's going to, see, that is going to rain. Look at that tree that's bent behind me. Oh my God, that tree is... How did you... That must have happened during Hurricane Mathew. Guys, if some of y'all were in Hurricane Mathew, we were out of power for 4 days. 4 days without uploading. And during that time, I had my old phone and my different channel. I'm sitting on my swing. Best view ever. Anyway, so yeah, here's the story. During Hurricane Mathew, first night of it, it was coming on a Friday. We went to school. I only went to school 1.5 days that week because I got signed out So I only went to school, technically speaking, one day that week. And the other kids went 2 or 3, or like 1 or 2. I don't know, but the day I got signed out, my dad told us that we didn't have school the next day because of Hurricane Matthew. And then Friday got here during Hurricane Matthew, and we went and stayed in a hotel. Because y'all see the kind of house I live in, and y'all see all of these trees that could have fell. I'm surprised this or that one didn't fall. So we didn't want to be in the house if it did, so we went and stayed in a hotel. We looked everywhere that wouldn't get like hit bad from it, but we tried Ely, South Carolina, Greenville, South Carolina. We tried a bunch of places in South Carolina that would or would not get hit bad from the storm. And then anyway, we found a place, and it was the Days Inn in Walterboro, South Carolina, up there by Cracker Barrel. First night, it was just a bunch of rain and wind. It was mainly rain Friday night. And then my dad, he didn't even go to sleep that night. He stayed up all night. Him, my aunt, and my granny my granny, they stayed up all night because of the storm. And I stayed up until about 3 in the morning. Then I fell asleep. I woke up the next morning. I walked in the rain and all. And I went and got me something to eat from the breakfast area. Best thing about staying in a hotel, the free breakfast. The free breakfast. I had 2 pancakes, some eggs, some sausage, some coffee, and apple juice. Then anyway, we went back to the room. We stayed in the room, and then the room lost power. We went all night with power, and then about 10:30 the next morning we lost power. And then on the way home, alright, hang on guys. Wait. Alright, anyway, we woke up about 9:30 to 10 o'clock the next morning. We lost power. It was windy, just not as windy as this, but the wind was more powerful than that. But yeah, coming home, there was trees down everywhere. The road we had to take to get back, it had bridges. Both sides were covered in trees. And then once we got close to my house, there's 2 ways to get to my house. You can either take a road up the road here, or you can take the industrial road. We tried this road up here. We couldn't get home because there was like 5 trees down across the bridge, and we couldn't get home. So we had to go through the other road, and thankfully that had no trees on it. We got home. We were out of power. Had nothing to do. It was hot. It was actually cool for a little bit. Alright, and then first night not having power, we went and stayed at my my Granny G's house because she had power. She had power, but she didn't have cable, so I had to watch movies on my Xbox. Anyway, second day we came home, still didn't have power, no internet, no nothing. Then that night we went and stayed at my Uncle Ryan's house. He got power back the second day. Then the third day without power, it was cold after Hurricane Matthew because a cold front came through. At night it dropped into the 60s and 50s. And anyway, then the third night, my granddad got power back, so we went and stayed the night with him. And I actually stayed with him for a good bit too. I was like, y'all call me when we get power back and I'll come home. Then the fourth day, me, my little brother and my little cousin, we were down there playing football because we were bored. Had nothing to do with that football right there. Anyway, and while we were down there and we were playing, I heard a beep. Because I know we had our air conditioners on when we lost power. Because we always have our air conditioners on. Like, mine's on right now, it's just you can't hear it. Alright, and then I heard a beep, power came back on, and I was like, thank you, Lord, I have internet again. I was happy. And I went inside and I watched YouTube, and then I made a video saying, guys, I'm still here. Just I lost power for a couple of days. So anyway, that was the story of what happened during Hurricane Mathew. Happened in October. And then Christmas came and Thanksgiving and oh boy. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it. What the heck was that? Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching me video, and please hit the subscribe button. We are at 14 subscribers. I want to hit 20 either by the end of May or start of June, because my birthday's coming up in June and my birthday wish is to be at 20 or more subscribers. So please help me reach it. Anyway guys, thank you for watching, and I will see all of y'all in the next video. Bye.